here we have this new, the new CD. This is, what is it, your third CD now, Regis?
Actually, it's my fourth, Valerie. And if you could spin that camera up, this was the very first one I made on the Joey Bishop Show in 1968.
Right. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
And that was Joey's Theater in Hollywood on Vine Street. And we took the cover picture there. One night, Bing Crosby was on the show, and as a kid here in New York, I used to listen to Crosby all the time on the radio. And so he came on the show, and Bing knew I was a big fan. So I sang a song to Bing, Pennies from Heaven, and I got that record. 40 years go by, and finally Hollywood Records comes by. And would you like to do an album? I said, are you kidding? I've done one already. You know, look at this from the 60s. Anyway, I did 2 more with Hollywood Records, and this summer, some of the musicians, you know, it was a tough summer to be a musician in New York with the economy the way it is, said, why don't we do an album with just you and Joy doing a lot of duets, and then each one of you will have a couple of single songs. And so that's what we did, and we made it all, you know, the old love songs from way back when, and from just a few years ago as well. So that's how that happened. It's my 4th album, to make the answer to your question.
How did you choose the songs on this particular album?
Well, you know, this is supposed to be a guy and a gal meeting. And what do? They get to know each other. So we decided to open the album with How About You? I Love New York in June. How about you? And that's how they got to know what their likes and dislikes were. Then you move on to the second album, Two Sleepy People. Too Much in Love to Say Goodnight.
Song.
It's a great song.
Yeah.
You never hear it anymore. Then we put in Thanks for the Memory. Only we changed the lyrics because that can be a very sad song. And if you ever hear Sinatra's version of it, and I'm sure you have,
Sure.
being the old DJ you are, he rewrote the lyrics and made them very nostalgic. And boy, it was like in mourning. But it was very effective. It all depends on you. I can be beggar, I can be king. I've grown accustomed to your face. That's one of my solos. This Guy's in Love with You. Paul Schaefer actually arranged the number for us and led the band. It's a great old Burt Bacharach song. The Folks Who Live on the Hill. Are you familiar with that song? You know, all of a sudden in the New York Times last Sunday, all of these great songstresses are now finding that song to sing. It's been around a long time, and Joy loved it all of her life. She does a great single on that. You Do Something to Me. I Don't Know Why I Love You Like I Do. Into a medley with I'm Confessing That. All of these are love songs. It Could Happen to You as another.
Who did the original I Don't Know Why I Love You Like? Was that Russ Columbo?
I don't know why I love you like I do. Song. I don't know why I just do. You know, I don't know who did the original on that. It's usually Crosby, but it could be
I think
Russ
it's back
Columbo,
to the 20s.
who preceded Bing.
Do you remember Russ Columbo?
Absolutely.
Great crooner.
Absolutely. Killed himself.
I know.
At 27 years of age.
Such a good-looking man.
And Crosby was one of his pallbearers. Yeah. Anyway, I got a crush on you. That's been done a long time. Yes, who wouldn't have a crush on Valerie Smaldone? Who could forget you on that radio? You drove men crazy. Nevertheless, I'm in love with you. And we conclude with Just in Time. So it's just an arrangement of these great old songs that you don't hear much anymore.
How is it singing with your wife?
Well, you know, she's a perfectionist. She's a perfectionist. Can you believe that? She never sung before. And on one of my albums, Steve Tyrell was producing. He said, I need a gal up here who can sing, just to sing with you and see if we want to make this song a duet. So I said, I don't know anybody, but my wife sings a lot. I'll bring her in. We just need somebody to sing. Mm-hmm. Anyway, she got the job. She was pretty darn good, and I've heard her for years and thought she was great. So, but she's a perfectionist, and, you know, sometimes I say, what is that, 2 takes? That's good enough. Oh, no. No, she made me work real hard on this one. She's awfully good.
And she sounds great with you.
Yeah, thank you.
Now, over to your shoulder, I'm going to pan over here, is the great Dino.
Now, can you see him? Is the lighting just right on my Dean?
Yeah, no, it's good.
Yeah.
So is he your muse?
Well, you know, Valerie, as a matter of fact, I haven't even talked about this, but I am writing a book with Bill Zemme on people that I have met who have impressed me, have influenced me in some way, that maybe I met along the way because I thought they were so terrific. We never had a chance to meet them before. And Bing Crosby's one of them, and Dean is one of them as well. And yeah, I love the way Dean sings. My high school what do they call it in those days? Those proms, you know, high school prom at the Copacabana. I mean, the real Copacabana down
nice.
here on 61st Street. And there was Dean and Jerry. I just couldn't take my eyes off Dean. He was so electric, you know. And followed him ever since. Yeah, ever since.